Ever since NetherRealm came into the gaming scene with Mortal Kombat 9, they've proven to be one of the most consistent and innovative developers in the fighting game genre. With 3 Mortal Kombat games and 2 Injustice games under their belt, and they're currently gearing up with the post-launch content for Mortal Kombat 1, and now there's also a rumor that they're also working on a 3rd Injustice game. According to some leaks that just came out, the developer may actually have been contracted for a different comic company to make a new fighting game, and this could bring some unexpected competition for Capcom and for some of their future projects. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Do you think it's actually legit, and are you interested in a new Marvel fighting game? Drop a like on this video and let's get into it. So according to some unverified sources, NetherRealms is actually working on a Marvel fighting game called Legends or Marvel Legends. And take this all with an extreme grain of salt, because as far as I'm aware, this leak actually originated from someone on 4chan with no history of accurate leaks. But as you guys know, it can sometimes be hard to tell stuff like this is actually legit or if it's fake. So yeah, nothing is actually confirmed on this, but take it with a grain of salt. But this could actually be a very fun topic. So the leaker claims the game called Legends is reportedly in development at NetherRealm, and according to the leaker, there are no dates actually attached. So if it does exist, we probably won't hear about it for at least another year. The leaker claims that the game is being built on a modified version of the Unreal Engine 4 and features 3D fighting, which could mean that it's going to be closer to Naruto Ultimate Ninja or one of the older Dragon Ball fighting games. They claim there will be an emphasis on the air combos, again sounding like an old Dragon Ball game, and the plot of the game will be based on one of the Civil War arcs, but a completely new take on the events on how they play out. They also say there will not be any appearance of Spider-Man, which I'm guessing due to contractual obligations, and Marvel still hasn't got the rights to Spidey back. In addition to some of the gameplay details, the leaker included a blurred picture of the game's cover art, which does kind of suggest that it's further along in development than previously thought. But then again, you never know with these things. The cover art shows Captain America and Iron Man at each other's throats, again leaning into the fact of the new version of Civil War. Now, I will say I do think this is a bit suspect though, because usually a box art of a game is one of the last things that developers do before revealing it, unless this is just a concept art that's being passed around internally. If the cover art and the logo are already finished, that kind of implies that the game's been done and just waiting to get pushed out. And if the game is near completion or already done, that kind of explains why it's running on the Unreal Engine 4 instead of the Unreal Engine 5, because the Unreal Engine 5 is still a very new to the gaming industry, and if the game has been in development for a couple years, a modified Unreal Engine 4 would make sense. But at the end of the day, there's actually no way to verify these leaks, and while some parts are rather hard to wrap my head around, I do think that making 2 Injustice games and 4 Mortal Kombat games, NetherRealm would want to shake things up and make a 3D fighter instead. I also totally believe that after the success of the Injustice games, Marvel would want their own fighting game on the market, especially after the last Marvel vs. Capcom game flopped. But on the other hand, I wouldn't imagine Warner Bros. Wouldn't be too happy with their developer going straight to their competition and making a game for them. Honestly, I could go either way with it. Do you guys think Marvel Legends is actually legit? What would you think of a Marvel fighting game that's more 3D instead of the usual 2D of the one-on-one fighters? And how do you think NetherRealms would do with a different gameplay style? Be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel with all your notifications turned on so you don't miss any future updates. This has been Zach. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next.